CBT Self-Help for Social Anxiety from getselfhelp.co.uk. The vicious cycle of social anxiety. So if we have social anxiety, we find ourselves in a social situation, or we think about going into a social situation, then our thoughts are going to be something awful is going to happen. I'm not going to be able to cope. Something like, I'm going to make a fool of myself and others are going to think I'm stupid, or they won't like me, or something like that. Our focus of attention turns into ourselves and what we think we look like to other people. I'm going to be red like a beetroot, or I'll be a lumbering fool, or whatever it is. And we look for signs that people are thinking critically about us. So if you're thinking and believing those thoughts, you're going to feel anxious. You're going to get that adrenaline response with all these uncomfortable physical sensations, which tends to strengthen the thoughts and your focus of attention that you must look like a fool. So if you're thinking and feeling that, you're going to get this urge to avoid going into those situations or leaving it, escaping when you're in them. So we might not go or leave early. We might make excuses about not going or leaving early. And we might do what we call safety behaviours. So we'll go into a situation, but we might fidget a bit. We might hide in a corner, and we might plan an escape route and drink or smoke more, that sort of thing. But if we keep avoiding and escaping and doing those things, that's going to strengthen the way we think about the situation. We're going to keep thinking it is a dangerous situation, and people are going to think that, because you never put it to the test and find out that actually, it will be all right. So we get caught up in this vicious cycle. We can break the cycle using CBT by learning to think differently and do things differently. So we can learn to think differently by challenging our thoughts, by learning not to believe or pay attention to our thoughts, and we can learn skills that are going to help us do that. We can learn to change our focus of attention, and we can learn to do things differently. Make a plan to gradually do things I usually avoid. Start small and build up. Stick with it when you find yourself in those situations, and you can learn and use coping skills. And if you're thinking and doing things differently, then that's going to reduce your anxiety and you're going to start to feel much more confident. So go to the webpage get.gg/socialanxiety.htm. Follow the steps on that webpage or print off the PDF. You can download and print the worksheets, and you can also download guided self-help MP3s. getselfhelp.co.uk, CBT, self-help and therapy resources.